I'm back with another episode of Movie Talks and ASMR. A ghost story. A ghost doesn't feel anything. A ghost story directed by David Lowery, stars Casey Affleck and Rooney Mara, depicts a recently deceased husband who returns to his home only to become frozen in time as his grieving wife slips away. At first glance, I thought this was a movie about time. After sitting with it, I believe it's about attachment. I wonder if the same story could have been told in a short film. Cinematically, it's interesting. Very little dialogue. The story is told mostly through images. Life is shot in rich colors. Afterlife is muted and gray toned. I suppose on the surface, it's a story about a sheet ghost. We feel sad for him, like a sick puppy. The film has a beautiful score. I haven't looked up any interviews or interpretations of the film because I wanted to sit with it myself as a metaphor. Besides, any piece of art is open to interpretation. As a metaphor for grief, it can feel like watching your life outside yourself, standing still, while time moves on for everyone else. I didn't realize the date until after I started watching it. My dad's birthday, and my first without him here on Earth. I refuse to believe he's wandering the home, frozen in grief, like a cat knocking picture frames over. But I don't actually think it's much about grief. He could spend an eternity trying to read the note his wife left in the doorframe when she left the house for the last time, driving away in her car. Many families come and go to live in the house. After the house is demolished, the ghost is left standing in the ruins. The film is not a model of what death is like. The movie's biggest risk is that on the surface, it looks like it's saying the dead linger, feel abandoned, sulk, and wait. If someone takes it literally, it can feel childish or even emotionally manipulative, like the dead are frozen in resentment while the living are wrong for moving on. To me, it's about attachment. Attachment isn't moralized. The ghost isn't right to linger. He's not wrong either. He's just stuck. What can read as anger or betrayal isn't actually directed at her in a moral sense. It's more like rage at time, confusion at continuity, frustration that meaning doesn't pause just because someone died. The film refuses to give the ghost dignity or wisdom. He doesn't grow or gain insight. He just waits. It's not a romantic vision of death. It's a bleak one. Watching this while grieving my dad's death and my recent divorce, a movie that depicts lingering as the default feels wrong. The movie doesn't integrate to grieve for me, but I find it interesting to contemplate the meaning or lack of meaning in the film. To me, the ghost is not the dead. The ghost is attachment without consciousness, a residue, not a soul, a metaphor that feels frustrating because attachment, when it overstays, isn't comforting. It's a cautionary tale. In my comfortable version of healing, the dead are not trapped. Love doesn't require haunting. Attachment can loosen without betrayal.